Hey everybody, in this video we're going to take a look at this problem. Before we begin, as always, make sure you have something to write on and a pencil and your calculator set to go so you can follow along. And let's get to it. So the problem reads, the expenses and income of an individual are given in table form. Find the net monthly cash flow. It could be positive or negative. Assume salaries and wages are after taxes, that 1 month equals 4 weeks, and that 1 year equals 12 months. Round your answer to the nearest dollar. All right, so we're gonna prorate. You can check the chapter 4 notes to read more about what that is, but basically, we're gonna make sure we have first everything in the terms of months. So you see how we have the income, we've got salary is 30,000 per year. I would like this to be in month form instead. The jewelry sales already is in month form, so let me put up on the screen what the basic instructions are for this kind of problem. So we must represent each type of income and each expense in monthly terms. To do this, we will do the following. If the amount is given per year, we'll divide by 12. If the amount is given as semi-annually, we'll divide by 6. If the amount is already per month, we'll just leave it as it is. We don't have to multiply or divide by anything. And if the amount is given per week, we're going to multiply by 4. So let me show you what I mean. So first, actually, just take a look at these. We have something, this is per year, we got a per week, we've got semi-annually, and another per year. So these are all the ones we're going to change. All the ones that say per month, we get to leave those numbers the way they are. But if it says per week or per year or semi-annually, we're going to do one of these calculations to change it. So, all right, let's move down here. So here they are. This is just a copy of what I just had above. So the very first one, I'm going to start with the very first income. This is $30,000 per year, but I need that in monthly terms. And according to my instructions, to go from year to month, I have to divide by 12. So I'm going to take 30,000. I'm going to divide that by 12. And I get 2,500. So $30,000 a year is the same as 2,500 per month. And it looks like the income is all set now. They're both per month, so that's great. So moving on to expenses, I have house payments at $1,500 per month. Perfect, leave that alone. Next up is groceries at $100 per week. I need to make that in monthly terms, and my instructions that are in blue says that if it's per week, if it's given per week, we have to multiply by 4. So I'm going to do 100 times 4, and that's 400, but you can always use a calculator if you'd like to, but $100 a week is the same as 400 per month. Next up is household expenses. That is already in monthly format. That's cool. I can leave that alone. Next up is car insurance. This is 400 semi-annually. So 400 semi-annually means twice a year. And to convert from semi-annual to monthly, we can divide by 6. So let's take 400 and divide it by 6. Okay, so we get 66.6 repeating. The original instructions did say round to the nearest dollar. Round your answer to the nearest dollar. So I am going to take my 66.6 repeating, and I'm going to bump that to 67. So the car insurance, $400 semi-annually is the same as $67 a month. Next up, we have donations. This is 420 per year. We know that we divide by 12, so 420 divided by 12 is 35. So the donations of 420 per year is the same as $35 a month. And lastly, we have the miscellaneous, which is already a month, so we leave it alone. So this is your first step. Convert everything so it's per month. Once you've done that, you're going to want to add up each column separately. So if we take 2,500 plus 250, go ahead and grab a calculator and you can do that. Hopefully you end up with 2,750. Then we'll add up the expenses column. All of those, 1,500, 400, 320, 67, 35, and 700, Go ahead and grab your calculator, add them all up, and let's see if you get the same thing I did. I got 3,022. Now, once you have added up each column, what you're going to want to do is take the income minus the expense. So we're going to do, to get our net monthly cash flow, we're going to do 2,750 minus 3,022. Again, go ahead and grab your calculator. I found when I did it, 2,750 minus 3022, I got negative 272. So that's my net monthly cash flow. And this basically means this person's not spending their money well. They are overspending by almost $300 every month. Maybe they should hire a financial advisor. But this is the general process for finding the net monthly cash flow. So I will leave these notes and the general chapter 4 notes in the description. If you have any questions, as always, please feel free to let me know. Otherwise, we'll call it good for this video, and I wish you the best of luck.